3-2. We have in the interview head coaches Mr. Dagsheden Sport and Mr. Jyrki Aho, K-Espoo. We start with away team. Jyrki, congratulations for the win and 2 games on West Coast and 6 points. Comments about today's game?
Yeah, okay, we were effective at the start of the game, so we scored twice. Basically, the difference between those 2 teams wasn't so big in the first one. And emotionally, we went a little bit down, kind of like that's when you play against sport, you have to be on your heels all the time. Otherwise, you get the odd man rushes against you, and so that we stepped bit back kind of at the last half of the first period. Then the second, Sport got immediately that quick goal with on their power play, and then okay, the period was even if we think about that way. And then surprise, surprise, the third period, Sport was jumping up, they were chipping the pucks, giving the pressure for us, and we were struggling at the start of the period. And then they got that power play and power play goal. So thank God we got 1 power play, and that was enough to win the game. And the end of the game, we got still that 6 guys on the ice, so kind of like giving the good opportunity for Sport to get the game even. But at least we were fighting at the end. So I'm really happy about the points what we got today, and of course what we got yesterday against Pori. So quite good trip for us.
You have had quite tight with defensemen. You played today actually with 5 and yesterday 4 players. And for example, Niklas Peltomäki, 55 minutes and +3 in 2 games. A little bit comments about your defensemen.
Yeah, they haven't been complaining so much about the ice time lately. So they are happy about that part, except of course Näkyvä, but that was more a joke yesterday. And that was good that we got Miro Keskitalo today there, and of course kind of like it's funny, kind of like we just got our forwards back, and then what happens in 2 days we lost three defensive men. So that's how it many times goes when you're a little bit short all the time, but that's life, and our coach's job is to find a way to win the games and still play the games, so that's how it goes.
Thank you. Coach Seden, good comeback, but it wasn't enough today.
Well, you got to be ready for the start, and I didn't feel like the first 10 minutes of the game we were ready. We took 2 penalties. We know they got a good power play. They got some really skilled forwards, obviously. So I think the start cost us. We were sitting our coach watching them last night, and we were the fresher team for sure. Just talked about their defense. A lot of guys put a lot of minutes in last night. We wanted to be, make sure we get pucks in behind them and make them work and finish checks, because by the third period, hopefully they pay off with some mental mistakes and being tired, which happens. So I thought we could have been a little bit more physical on those 5D that were playing a lot, but those guys did a great job. And we come back and scored a power play goal in the second, and get another one in the third and tie it up, and then we take a penalty in the next shift. And, you can't do that, and they got a great power play. So again, we found a way to lose the game instead of finding a way to win, and so it's very disappointing, really. That game should have been probably into overtime, or we could have maybe tied it up in the 6 and 4. There was a couple chances, but yeah.
But power plays was good today because 2 goals.
Yeah, 2 goals. Take that every night, really. It's been struggling a little bit, but we've been doing some new things. So, but that's a good sign. We got 1 last game, got 2 tonight, so that's good.
In last 2 games, we have had some problems with first period, as you said. What we're going to change until Saturday when the Kalpa comes here?
Well, again, coaches, we're broken records. Like, you got to be ready. You got to be ready. We're a team that's in the playoffs now, and it's not in December yet, but we're in the playoffs now, so we have no excuses. We got to be ready when the puck drops every night.
Thank you. Does the press have questions? If not, we end the press conference here. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Safe trip home.
Yeah.